And the skin is super thin in this area, and because it's so thin, sometimes the product will show. And the Sublime will actually help to smooth it out so she doesn't have these little teeny bumps. Now this is a soft filler, so we can just mush it, and it typically will go right into place.
Okay, so you can see injecting filler in the under eye area, the tear troughs, which is what we specialize in. So you can see there's a lot of injection points here already around the eye. You can see one of the points is already bleeding, so you can see there's quite a lot of trauma and quite invasive when you use a needle, even though the needle is very fine, and he mentions that the product is really soft and that you can mush it into place, which is actually also technically true, but sometimes when you inject little boluses, you can actually still have lumps remaining that you can't smooth out. So the procedure is much more invasive when you use a needle. You're more likely to get swelling, more likely to get bruising, you're more likely to get lumps that won't be able to be smoothed out and may need dissolving. The contrary, which is what I recommend, is a cannula, really. And microcannula technique actually has a couple or even 2 or 3 entry points, which covers a much larger area of the tear trough. With the needle, you can see that they've only covered a small portion of the semicircle of the under eye, whereas a cannula can get right into the corner and fill out the deepest part of the trough. You get much less invasiveness because you're coming in from the cheek, much less bruising, much less swelling. Overall, a much better technique.